thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. Oh, baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here, so come home. Why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. Got me stone cold. No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dummy.
Welcome, free live tarot readings on a Saturday edition. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you are all doing well. Samantha, welcome. Sorry I missed your question yesterday. Sorry about that. It was action-packed yesterday, for sure. We'll get that done immediately, right up in here. Wolfie, thank you for your donation, and hello. It has been a while. How have you been doing, Wolfie? It has been a long time since I've seen you. It's good that you're here. Boo Boo, what is going on? We got Bartman, Yanni in the house, Chakra, Diane, Lady, and Wolfie, and Cancerian Queen. Thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. We got Really, Amanda, and who else we got in here? We got a lot of people. CM, Tammy. What is going on? Andrea, welcome as well. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Saturday. We had a good day today. I took a nap. I usually don't take naps, but I took one today just because, and I did get a new video out. I think that video series is going to be pretty hot. I did get the tarot tower fixed. I know it was dysfunctional yesterday. It's got a little gap in it, and cards were falling through. They were falling in there, and yeah, so we got that new class out today, and I sold a ton of ebooks from that class. I'm not sure what happened there, but apparently people want to know more, so they bought the ebook. Oh, I need to post that to Amazon this weekend too. Been meaning to do that. I need to get that on Amazon. Why is the camera this low? I moved the camera back before. Let me move it back again. There we go. Oh, I zoomed the camera. Ooh, close up of the sword. Look at how bad the art is. It's not even straight. I moved the camera closer because I had the class and the course. I needed it zoomed in a little bit. All right, CM, were you able to get the card out? Yes, CM, I navigated underneath the tower and got the card. There you go. You're going to purchase the deck this week. Samantha, please use discount code. Let me see. Let me look at it. Samantha, use Tarot Oracle discount code. I mean, use that code, get 10% off of buying the decks. So make sure you use that. Andrea, thank you for your donation as well. Anyway, Samantha had a question about a future job. What is the next job? What will be? What is it on my next job? What's going on with the next job? What is the question? What's the question? Let me look and see what the question was. Samantha, what will be my next job? Let's see that and see how that's going to work out. as far as next job goes, it is about communication. It is all about that. Ace of Swords is communication, learning, picking up stuff, picking up skills, and doing things. Your way is definitely going to be leaning towards the next job. Ace of Swords, again, is all about the communication and the beginning of communication as well. They're definitely interacting with people, talking to people, and getting that back and forth going, the back and forth conversation, or a bunch of other stuff. So the Ace of Swords says communication is going to be key. Nine of Swords says you're going to have something that is just not too stressful. I think that you like the pay that comes with a bit of a stressful job, but the only problem is the stress that comes with the stressful job. It's just not conducive to doing things, a long time, basically. So yeah, you need to reduce the stress. You need to sort of chill that out and calm that down. I think that's going to be part of where your next job is going to be based. So you definitely don't want anything that's going to be too stressful, something that's going to be sort of painful to get in, even if it does pay well, because normally those jobs do pay well. All right. The world says you need something as far as a job goes. It's going to be close by. I don't think you'd like a long commute, one of these just heart-wrecking commutes, you know what I mean, where you have to drive for like an hour one way just to get there, and then when you finally get there, you feel demoralized, and you feel like half of your day has gone. So something close by, like if you're doing a teacher thing, like you're talking about, a school close by is going to be a bonus. So the world says that the commute is not going to be something fun. You definitely want something nearby, and I think that is going to make the job satisfaction pretty big for you. Now, you are looking at something with children, like you're talking about being a teacher, something with youngsters, something with children, I think will greatly benefit you. You have this with the 10 of Cups. I think that, like you're talking about with the communication, a little bit less stressful. And yeah, sort of the teacher thing, I think is going to suit you well. So there you go. I think that you're in line for something like that, where you get to communicate, you are talking, you're interacting with youngsters. I think that's going to be big for you, and something close by is going to be beneficial as well. So there you go. There you go. All right. Let's see. We got a bunch of donations in here. Wolfie, thank you again for your donation. Let me know if you have a question or not, or what's going on with all that. In the meantime, let us get the next one, which is Cancerian. Cancerian wants, well, how an A and B going? How will our interaction be? How is it going to be? Let's use the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. Paper thin. And I mean paper thin cards. I mean, I'm just pointing this out. Paper thin cards. But we're gonna go for it. Just make sure you don't bend this thing. You know what I mean? Just seeing about that. Cancer and Queen, thank you for your other one. I appreciate that. Did Pisces see my dancing video on Facebook? Well, you got to post the link so we can all see your dancing video on Facebook. I'm just saying, we all want to see your dancing video on Facebook. Paula, welcome. Ultraviolet, welcome as well. Angel Wings, how are you doing tonight? Nina, welcome. Nina, thank you for all your comments in the videos. I appreciate all your support and all that good stuff. Hooping Rabbit, welcome. Boo Boo, what is going on? Birthday reading for Mom. She's right next to me, so it needs to be accurate. It needs to be cutting edge accurate for Mom. We got to get that in there. Boo Boo, thank you for your support and donation. As always, I appreciate you. All right. For now, let's do Cancerian Queen. How will A and B go together? Well, they're right next to each other on the alphabet, so I'm assuming it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. That's what you need in life, is A and B getting along. If A and B are just beside each other and they don't get along, that is a problem. That is going to be a long-term problem indeed. All right, let's see what we're doing. How's the relationship going to go? The World, the Princess of Cups, the Sun, and the Princess of Swords. It does seem sort of centered around B. It does seem centered around the non-Pisces. So B seems to be the one that we're centered around, seems to get most of the attention, all of the attention possibly. I think they're doing good. I think A sort of puts up with some stuff, right? Princess of Swords, we sort of put up with a little bit of that. It's not like that we don't like it, but we are sort of navigating the seas somewhat of B's total total being, right? The sun says we do get along. I think the relationship does sort of move along pretty well. I don't think that there are anything just major issues that are going to be there that is going to knock it off course or just make everything miserable or anything like that. The two princes, it just says that B is the center of the attention here. Pisces sort of, again, just sort of along for the ride, it feels like somewhat. A lot of, the ride isn't too bad. Again, we have the sun and the world. We have literally the two best cards in the deck hovering around here. So it feels like that we just have pretty stable, pretty good relationship as it sort of goes along. So if you're looking for how will it go, how is it going to work out, is this going to be something that could be long-term capable? Also, is this going to be something that could be stable over a period of time? I do think that that is possible. Again, so it's beautiful cards that are mixed in here, and I think that they feel all right. We get that just good feel to that. I gotta say, I'm pretty critical of the card stock for that particular deck, but it reads well, and now that I've sort of used it, I like how it looks on the table. Logan, welcome. We have Wolverine in chat. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you as well. Yeah, you get the Waterfall Tarot, discount code Tarot Oracle. Is it Tarot Oracle? I mean, somebody ordered it. I think so. All right. Can I have a November reading? What's happening, please? Did Pisces see my dancing video? Did we get a link of the dancing video yet? We're sort of waiting on that. All right. Andrea wants to know, can I have a November reading? What is happening? Let's check that out, Andrea, and find out for you. Find out how that's going to be. And then we'll get to... let's see what is happening. All right, Andrea, we'll get you fixed up for that. Get you nice November stuff. Hopefully, hopefully the election goes well and there's not too much drama, and we can just move on with life and move on to the next thing. I'd like to get rid of this election and COVID. Just get both of those, flush those down the toilet, and move on to the rest of the life. Yes, something other than those two topics would be great. All right. I'm a Pisces and I did not see the video. Well, there you go. Ultraviolet. Anything good coming up? Let's see about that. How long is the queue? It is only 2 people. The queue is quite short. We got a nice little queue here. We're here and we got 2 more. So we got a nice short queue tonight. Whoa, wrong button. Nice short queue tonight. Sort of warming up. We had 2 donations when we first started. So yeah, I thought it was going to be busy, but it's sort of trickling in there. So we got a nice, I like it when it sort of trickles in. We got this nice relaxed feel. You know what I mean? It's not too much of a 8 of Pentacles or a 9 of Swords combo within that. You just have that nice feel. Jesus, I love this tarot. Look how pretty that is. I just love this tarot. This is slowly inching up to be my favorite deck of the year. I hate to say that because the Divine Tarot, Nina, thank you for Sunflower. Thank you for your donation to Nina. There you go. You got 2 waterfall decks and the book. All right, Roseanne, thank you for your order, by the way, Roseanne. I greatly appreciate you. I got that in the post office, but they don't work on the weekends, so you'll see it start moving around on Monday. Look how pretty that is. All right, let's take a break and let's drool over this card. I'm just telling you now that this deck is sneaking up to be possibly my favorite deck of the year. I'm just broaching the subject now because Tarot of the Divine was already there, but this is just so beautiful. Okay, anyway, now that I'm stopped drooling over it, let's have a reading with it. November, what is happening? 10 of Cups says that we do have some interesting stuff as far as emotion goes. I think that you have some news that is emotionally satisfying, some good news that comes in. This is from somebody that you have not talked to in a while. It's somebody that maybe you forgot about. Maybe they're on your mind a couple of times, but they're not just constantly there, not just too serious on the mind. But I think they sort of sneak up on you. They come in, they come back, and all of a sudden they just bring some good news, like almost like a reunion feel to that, right? One of the parts about that is, though, it's almost like that you trade people or you trade friends or something going on with that. We have 2 10s, right? The 10 has the feel in numerology of obviously a 1. In other words, a new beginning. So the 9 is the culmination of all the good things, all the finale of the suit. And then we get into the 10. We're like at the very, very end, but we're starting something new. And you have that feel here. It's like we're trading one piece of good news for one piece of bad news. Somebody has one piece of good news, again, somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, and one person has some bad news. It's almost like they're leaving, they're moving, they're not going to be in touch anymore, and they have some things that they need to get done, and they're sort of, exiting stage left. 10 of Swords is a finale card. It's a leaving card. It's a stopping card. It's when things just stop moving and things go away. Now, why are we talking about people with this? This could be anything. We could have a 10 of Cups of something new, something exciting, something beautiful with the family. We could have a 10 of Swords with something bad news, but we have the good, bad news. Now, next to all of that, we have the 3 of Cups. All of this centers around friends, acquaintance, people that we've talked to, we've interacted with, and all of that stuff. Lillian, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you, Lillian. Thank you so much. All right, what is this deck called? This is called the Gregory Scott Tarot. It's a great little deck. All right, but yeah, again, friends, acquaintances, people we talk to on a regular basis, but this one you haven't talked to in a while. Deborah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that as well. Now we have the finale, this beautiful, snowy, Arctic feel 4 of Cups. It really sort of points to just an overall disappointment with November, how it goes. I think that the exit, this thing sort of sticks on your mind a little bit more than everything else, and it sort of brings November down, even though we do have good news as well. So be prepared for a little bit of both, a little mixture, a little salt, a little pepper as it goes. And there we go. Again, this is the deck that I just used. Okay, now Cancerian Queen wants to know if they have been dancing on Facebook, if people like it. Did they see the dance? Did they like it? Did they want to see more? Is this something? So you just basically cast a spell on them basically on Facebook? You're just like, here, this is me. And then you're waiting for them to call maybe? I mean, I don't know. CQ, again, did they see the dancing video on Facebook? Is this something that they noticed? Are they going to take action on that? Now we're going to use the previous favorite deck of the year, which is the Divine, which is the Tarot of the Divine. The problem with this is it's not as pretty as the other one. Let's admit it. But it does look fantastic. It does have stories and tales behind it, which is always an alluring feature. But if you just want raw graphics, the Gregory Scott Tarot just bowls 10 pins straight down the aisle. I'm just saying. Original Insights Tarot, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Well, K and K every night for a romance. Let's check that out in a minute. By the way, in case you're wondering where you are in the queue, it's a little bit thicker now. We are currently on Cancerian Queen, and then we're going down. We got a couple in there in the mix. By the way, we got one for Nina. Nina, what was your question? If you could remind me, I would greatly be appreciative there. I did not write it down. I need to copy it to clipboard for you there. All right, I'm scrolling to see Nina. I don't see it. Nina, let me know what your question is. All right, so let's see about this. Did they see the video or not? 9 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Queen of Cups. I really don't see anything that would just indicate that I saw a video, I'm staring at a video, I'm looking at a video. I do have some action. It's almost like that they will see it. Maybe they just haven't seen it quite yet, but they will see it in the immediate future. It could be one of those. Ace of Wands says they will see it. I mean, this is something that they will see, something that they are interested in. Queen of Cups, definitely interested in that. They definitely want to take a peek at it and take a look at all of the dancing action that is going to be up there and on there on the old Facebook. 10 of Wands, though, again, points to a bit of a delay. It's like we just can't get it seen. We're busy. We have other things weighing us down. We're not just in the in the Facebook frenzy to where we're sort of watching everything, but they will see it though. They will see it, definitely will do that. We have the 9 into the 10, sort of an interesting combo here. So yeah, we have a delay in seeing it. Ace of Wands, we will take that action and see it and everything else. Thank you, Sunflower Tarot. Thank you, Boo Boo, for your additional donation. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. All right, you're righted again. Thank you so much, Nina. Nina, I just need to pay attention from now on, don't I? Don't I need to pay attention? Nina's like, why can't you just pay attention the first time I write it, T.O.? You need to pay attention, T.O. All right, let's see about that. We got bad vibes. We got something. Let's put that on the clipboard and put that there. There we go. All right, can I trust someone? A yes or no answer. Get to that in just a minute. In the meantime, let's do the birthday reading for Mom. Happy birthday. I used to have a happy birthday thing here. Here we go.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday indeed to Mom. All right. Happy birthday, Mom. Boo Boo. All right. Happy birthday, Mom. We need a reading for Mom sitting right there watching. No pressure. Mom's sitting right there watching. No pressure. We don't want to pick the Thoth because Mom's going to think that I'm just a terrible reader if I read with the Thoth for a birthday reading. So we're gonna move that over a little bit, and we're gonna reach for everybody's favorite, the Dark Mansion Tarot. This is such a good one, too. Mom is here. Indeed, Mom is here. Sunflower making it rain. Just doing the money. Has Mom seen the money trick? Boo-boo, you need to let us know if Mom has seen the money trick or not. Soul Moon's Rising Tarot. How are you doing tonight? So good to see you as well. All right. If Mom hasn't seen the money trick, we can do the money trick for her, too. You know what I mean? Because that makes life complete. It makes life feel better. Just seeing the money trick makes everything nice. All right. See about that. Make it rain with a waterfall tarot. Maybe. Could be. We could have water just falling everywhere, literally raining. The first time here. All right. Well, first priority for Mom is getting the money trick. All right. So Mom's watching. No pressure. Mom. You go to the store, Mom. You're trying to buy groceries. All you have is $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. That's all you have. Can we get a focus in on the money? That'd be great. All right. That's all you have is $5. You really want to buy some groceries, though. I just don't have enough money. But in order to get some groceries, we need a bit more. All you have to do is snap like that. And when you do that, it becomes $100. It really is $100. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. It is legitimately $100. Anyway, Mom, that is the money trick. I hope you like that. I've done that 10 billion times on stream. If anybody else is new, I hope you like that as well. So, it's for everybody, not just moms. It's for dads and children too. Keeping it G today. We got Mom in chat. All right. Happy birthday. What is a reading? 6 of Pentacles says you're due for a little bit of cash. Angelic Tarot, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you as well. You're due for a little bit of cash. 6 of Pentacles is pretty traditional. Very traditional feel to it, where you're just receiving something. You're getting something. And you see this with the child receiving the money. Usually it means something as far as the second house in astrology. Maybe not necessarily money, but just something that comes in, something that is earthly, something that just sort of hits us and gets in there. 6 of Pentacles is always good news and just gives a roundabout way to sort of do it. Maybe you'll have a Sunflower Tarot money windfall, with the lottery or something. You never know. It could be something indeed. Now, the 9 of Cups says that coming up, as far as the birthday, as far as just sort of going forth in the next few months, the King of Cups, we're getting emotionally stable at this point. I think a lot of emotions have been back and forth We need to get those stabilized. I think you're in a position to get that. We're in a position to be the King of Cups, which is sort of Gandhi if you watch the videos. I assume you haven't. First time here. The King of Cups says that we have this emotional stability. We have this emotional feel to where things are sort of settling down and normalizing to where it's going to be a little bit more predictable as coming up in the next few months than it has been in previous. The Queen of Swords, though, says you do need to sort of take a bit of charge on some things. You've been neglecting you've been neglecting voicing your opinion about some things, which I know is shocking for some moms, but you have been neglecting sort of putting in. Wolfie, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, tonight. The Queen of Swords says we need to take some leadership. You need to take some action. Voice your opinion. You've been holding back a little bit on a couple of things. Go ahead and voice it out. If your opinion is important, if this issue is important for you, you definitely need to voice it out, air your opinion out. Make sure, ooh, Pink Floyd fan. Mom, I'm in love with you already. Mom, I'm in love with you already. Any Pink Floyd fan? I'm just telling you now. All right. But yeah, need to make sure and voice the opinion. Get it going. Don't hesitate to let people know what you think if the issue is going to be important, especially if it's going to bug you later. You know what I mean? King of Wands in reverse. You do need a bit of a break. You've been going, you've been forcing it, you've been moving, getting stuff done, getting some action done. It's time to sort of take a break a little bit. King of Wands, sort of back off of some of that action. Let somebody else delegate some of that action, delegate some of the things, and see if other people can help you out. If it's going to be too much, if it's going to weigh you down too much, definitely sort of recruit some people to help you out. I think that is going to be good for you to go. So there you go. Mom got the money trick. Got a reading. Mom is like, that is the best tarot reading channel I have ever seen. Hopefully we gave Mom what Mom needed. There we go. All right. Next question. Sunflower Tarot for Nina. Thank you again, Boo Boo. I appreciate that. Nina wants to know, can I trust my new friend, Jan? Uh-oh. Do we want to get the Thoth for this? Are you ready? Is Jan ready? Is Jan ready for the real deal? We're going to use the Thoth for this. If you don't know, the Thoth gives the most accurate readings in the history of mankind. I'm just saying, if you want lottery numbers or something like that, I would lean in the Thoth's direction. Entertainment purposes only, obviously, but I would lean in the Thoth's direction. You know what I mean? Can I get cards on myself from the tarot or from the Dark Goddess Tarot? You sure can, Wolfie. Certainly can. All right. Let's see about this. Dark Goddess Tarot. That is a nice looking tarot deck. All right. We want to know if we can trust Dan or Dan. Could be Dan. Have you checked? No, it's probably Jan. All right. We want to know if we can trust them or not. We're using the Thoth. We're getting just the raw data. This is just the raw data. This is unfiltered. This is uncensored. We're going Thoth style raw. What are we doing? I think Jan wants to be emotionally available to you. Jan is like a very sort of a pleaser, a bit of a pleaser sometimes. Jan is going to bring it in and say, Nina, I really like you. You look nice. Nina, did you get a haircut? Those are very nice shoes. Jan comes across as a bit of a pleaser. I want to make people happy. I want people not only to be happy, I want them to like me. Is this going to be a thing? So it's a bit inauthentic at some point. A lot of what Jan brings into is kind of, what I don't really want. Jan is hand delivering things that you don't want. And that's going to be a problem in the long run. Just the forward just says, these are things that I'm bringing in that I don't want. They don't jive with what I'm thinking. It's very... from the pleaser, bringing in things I don't want, it's just sort of looking bad at this point. As far, I'm not saying trust, I'm just saying as far as just the connection, right? Because you're feeling something, balance and into the Hierophant is really weird. It seems like these things aren't authentic, has a lot of inauthentic behaviors, has a lot of inauthentic sort of feel to it when you're intuitive, when you're going intuitive. You just think it's something just ain't right. Even if it's perfectly correct, even if everything seems to be going well, it just seems inauthentic. It really does. So if you're looking for, can I trust them? I would say I would really sort of be hesitant to trust them with anything major, just because of the inauthenticity. And just a balance into the Hierophant. Things are going to get pretty serious with them. I think that they're going to go into a state where they flip and they get really serious really quick when it comes to anything important. I really wouldn't. It kind of hurts though, but Jan, Jan, if you're watching, no offense, Jan, but yeah, I would be very hesitant. Now, that's a trick question. Can I trust a person? It depends. Can I trust them to hold my purse while I go to the bathroom? Probably. Can I trust them with this piece of valuable information that I need to keep secret? Probably not, right? So there's a level. So yeah, let them hold your purse. I don't think they're going to dig through it while you go to the bathroom or whatever. Here, hang on to my winning lottery ticket for $10 billion. Probably not the best choice. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. All right. But yeah, that is sort of a trick question. Can I trust somebody or not? It really depends. Where am I on the list? Lillian, we are at Deborah, and Lillian, you are next. All right. We got you and Deborah mixed up there. Lillian, you are next. All right. So if I visit, will it go? Visit Sag or not? Should I visit this person? Is it going to go well? Is it going to go stinky? What is going to be the major malfunction to this particular person? We don't know. Let's find out how that is going to go. Look at Wolfie. Wolfie, your name got really bolded there. My computer likes you, Wolfie. Wolfie, I'm just telling you, my computer likes you a lot. All right. Speaking of Wolfie, we need to do Wolfie next. We'll do Wolfie after Lillian. Okay. Deborah, visit Sagittarius or not? Is that going to be a thing? I think so. Let's use a deck we haven't used in a hot minute, and that is going to be, by the way, the Wizard's Tarot. The Wizard's Tarot has an extra tarot deck on top of it for some reason, but yeah, let's go with that. The Wizard's Tarot. Not my favorite, but it sure looks good. It does look good. I think the Wizard Tarot just got kind of run over by the rest of the year's decks. The rest of the year's decks just look so pretty. I'm just feeling like it. Just sort of got run over a little bit. Just a little bit. Just saying. All right, but let's do that. Visit the Sag or not? If I visit, how will it go? If I drive all of that way, if I fly all of that way, are they going to be receptive or are they going to be a complete butthole when I arrive? We need to know information like this because it is valuable intel. Okay, we're visiting them. How does it go? Ace of Cups looks pretty good. Ten of Swords, the Moon, and the Page of Wands. It seems like this is the last time you're going to visit them. What's going on there? Deb, it seems like the last time you're going to visit them. You get there, and something happens. Something weird happened. Deborah, something weird happens almost. So Ace of Cups. Okay, we get there. We feel like it's going to be a good visit. It's looking good. It's looking strong. Ace of Cups, we have a lot of opportunities. We have a lot of good things feel as we sort of get there. It feels like that everything is going to go pretty well. But then we have the Ten of Swords into the Moon, into the Page of Wands. It's like that we don't come back. The Moon, a cycles card, an intuitive card. Something's wrong. Something happens. Ten of Swords. We feel like that it's just a cancellation. We feel like we shouldn't have gone. Something happened. We're very hesitant to go back. It feels like the last time we're going to go back. We start making excuses. We feel like we don't want to be there. And then as we leave, we just say, maybe not. And the worst part about it is the Page of Wands being reversed. This is such a great card, such an action-filled card. It's a determined card. And the determination of visiting again, their priority really drops low. And again, it does say that I hesitate to say you won't go visit them again. It does say that you just start making excuses. You're just like, well, I'm busy. I got to wash my hair tonight. I'm not really sure if I want to go back and visit you. I don't think I have time. It feels like the last time you go. It does. So if you're looking for how well it will go, it doesn't look good. But again, it seems like this inconvenience or something happens. It's just sort of unusual. It's not like that, the world collapses or anything like that. It just feels something unusual happens. But anyway, prepare for that. Good luck with all of that. Indeed. Lillian, finally on to you. Then we'll get Wolfie. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody's support and all of the good stuff, donations, hanging out with me, being in chat. I love you all. If I could give you one big hug, I would. But instead, I give you a money trick. I give you a money trick instead of the hug. Sunflower Tower Boo Boo, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. For Samantha. Samantha had another question? Too late to purchase a question? No, Samantha, it's never too late for you. You know I love you, Samantha. All right. Let's see what we're doing here with some cats. Let's get some. Oh, we have the Manga Tarot there. We got to do Manga Tarot. There we go. All right. Got to do the Manga Tarot. There we go. All right. Figure out the week ahead for Lillian. Lillian, thanks for coming back and hanging out with us. I appreciate you so much. Everybody is awesome. We're hanging out over here. Tomorrow we got football all day. I'm going to watch noon. I'm going to watch 3 p.m. and I'm going to watch 7 p.m. football. I do that. That's why I don't have a woman. I'm going to go ahead and admit. They don't hang around long when on Sunday I watch 9 hours of football. They just don't stay. They don't stay. You know what I mean? That's kind of a relationship killer right there. That is the 10 of swords for relationships. Is the dude watching 9 hours of football on Sunday. I'm telling you now, if you're a dude and you're looking for dating advice from somebody who's terrible at dating, me namely, I say watch football for 9 hours, and that's pretty much the death of whatever you had going on. All right, let's see about that. The week ahead for Lillian, 8 of Wands. You are moving. You are in motion. You got a lot of stuff going on. You have double motion, indeed. Okay, you embark on something that you think is important. We have this motion. We have this 8 of Wands card. It's as important. This is the 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Then we have emotion coming back. It's like, not only should I not have done that, but I'm going to back up a little bit and sort of run damage control over it. Thomas, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But it feels like that we do something, we launch into something, and then we immediately backtrack. You sort of see that in the cards. 8 of Wands, a movement card. We're launching into something, we're getting it done, we are embarking upon some type of movement, some type of project, something going, right? Movement card, definitely. 7 of Swords, we're returning to it. It's almost like we're stealing things and we're coming back. One of my definitions of the 7 of Swords is actually coming back. You're coming back into the situation. You're reverting back. When you have this in relationships, you get that feel too. Death says that I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Death says things changed. We moved into another area, not optimal. I made a mistake. I need to backtrack it. So basically, watch out next week. Don't embark into anything that you think you might need to backtrack. Don't embark into anything that you think you might regret. I would research it a little bit more before we just launch into anything next week. Sort of be cautious about that. Ace of Swords says it's something interesting, though. Ace of Swords is not a minor card. It says that what I really need to do is this. I really feel for this. I want to this. I think this is a good launching off point, and this is something I want to do. These two combined says you're pretty excited about it. Not as much as maybe like a 10 of Cups or something, just brutal like the Sun or something like that. Ace of Swords says it's almost like a new idea. Somebody communicates with you, says they need something. Again, double check next week and figure out if what you're going to do is going to be regret later. Definitely, like what is the woodworking, measure twice and cut once. You definitely want to apply that rule next week. Make sure that we don't embark upon anything that we could regret later. Original Insights Tarot, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here tonight. It's so awesome. We got all these new people. We showed everybody the money trick. We got the money trick going and all of that stuff. But now we need to do Wolfie. Wants the Dark Goddess Tarot, just sort of a general there. Wolfie hasn't been here in a hot minute. Dark Goddess General. It's good to see Wolfie. Wolfie, it's always good to see you. You know, Wolfie usually comes during the morning streams. And Wolfie, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been really lazy in the morning, mainly because I'm lazy. And being lazy, I have not done a morning stream in quite some time. You know, I've just sort of neglected it. I'm going to admit it. I'm just going to come out and admit it. I'm lazy. And I already said this about like 1,000 times. Not like this is new news for anybody watching. But, you know, I wake up in the morning and I want to play a video game. And I'm like, I should stop playing the video game and I should turn on the stream. But I continue to play the video game instead. So, you know, and I think, and I justify it by saying, I'm here every night. They can just catch the night stream. But I know some people are overseas. Wolfie's not local. And yeah, Wolfie, I've just been neglecting it. You know, I'm sorry about that. I've been playing Pokemon. I'm gonna tell everybody now. I've been playing Pokemon Sword, and they released a new expansion pass. And I've been playing in the winter area, and I've been collecting, you know, some shiny Pokemon and stuff. DYB, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. So let's see about that. As far as a general, we have the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. That's interesting. We got a double cup. It seems like that we have to reboot something. We have some connection with somebody, maybe a relationship, maybe a connection, maybe somebody that we've just sort of neglected lately. Could be somebody that we talk to on a daily basis. It's just this connection. It's falling apart. It's just collapsing. It's not there. It needs to be rebooted. It needs to some life drowned into it. You need to get the defibrillator, like on the ER show, and go clear and then defibrillator on it. We have the Two of Cups. This connection is there, but it's just being neglected. Ace of Cups says we have that feel of we need to start over. I don't think just the going day to day, a Two of Cups every day is just going to work. Two of Cups needs to expand. It needs to be more emotionally stable. And sometimes it just sort of is not that. It feels like we keep going in the same circular direction. An interesting book, if you haven't read it, is called Games People Play, or Transactional Analysis. It was big during the 80s, but it feels like that we just have this transaction of, hello, how was your day? I'm good. How was your day? Hello, how was your day? I'm good. How was your day? Etc. You know what I mean? And it just feels like that is not substantial enough to keep going. You need to have a reboot. We need to put some beef into those transactions and make it a little bit better. Otherwise, we have an Ace of Wands where it just sort of stumbles out. It sort of peters out, no pun intended. And it's just not something that is going to be viable for a long period of time. Ten of Pentacles says if you do that, you're going to restart it. You're going to have a very vibrant and good interaction. And the new level that we get from that particular relationship or that particular connection is really going to help us out in the long run. So there you go. There we go. Wolfie, it's so good. You know, I've said it 100 times how good it is to see you, but I'm going to say it again. I am going to say it again. All right. Oh, let's see here. We got Wolfie. We covered Wolfie. Now we're on Pick Someone for Boo Boo. Everybody ask a question. Boo Boo says to pick someone. I'm going to pick somebody random. So post a question. When everybody posts the question, let us go to Angelic Readings. Original Insights Tarot wants to know, will Kay and I ever reunite the romance? Is this going to be something, let's see, OIT. There we go. K and K ever reunite? If not, let's see how that is going. The Q, Sunflower wants the Q. We're here. We are here. We're on Original Insights, and we're going to do you random, then Angelic. We did Wolfie. Sunflower Tarot, we got you again for Samantha. I don't have Samantha's question either. Samantha, let me know what your question is. Thomas and then DYB. We got a thick queue tonight. It's going well. I think we have a fantastic night coming up. Samantha, please repost your question. Chat is literally hopping. Chat is going so quickly. Oh, no. Samantha, I got it. Samantha, I got it. All right. We got Samantha's question. We are hopping tonight. We got Samantha's question in the queue around me. Samantha wants to know if anybody has a crush on Samantha. If you have a crush on Samantha, let me know in chat. I know I do. I'm just saying, if anybody else has a crush on Samantha, we can work it out. We can, all right. Will K and K ever reunite for a romance relationship? Let's see about that one by using the Golden Tarot. I think the Golden Tarot is going to be good for that one. It is Original Insights Tarot. I don't remember you being in chat before. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you being here. It's good to have other people from other tarot channels come in. I'm kind of curious what you think. Like if you're just raw, like if you come in here just raw and you're like, I have a tarot channel, let me check this dude out, and you open up the stream, like what do you think? Like what comes into mind there? What hops into your mind? Are you like, that's a lot of cards in that tower? I mean, like what's the first impression? Kind of the first impression kind of thing. All right, share Samantha. There you go. Wow, this party is buzzing. Indeed, Paula, it is. It is buzzing indeed. All right, Nexus wants to know what's coming up for me in love. Nexus wins the random queue. You can thank Boo Boo for all of that good stuff. Nexus, what's coming for me in love? Hopefully something amazing and awesome. I'm telling you now. All right, well, are we getting a reunite though? Speaking of love, is this going to be a thing? Two of Wands, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, and Knight of Wheels. It feels like it. These are reunite cards. You know what I mean? These are reunite cards. If you're looking for just the most amazing reunite set of cards in the history of mankind, is this going to be it? Absolutely not. But if you're looking for just a reliable reunite, yeah. Two of Wands domain. We miss it. That's where all reuniting starts. You know what I mean? That's what. See, Boo Boo has starting the Crush on Samantha initiative. That is our new thing. Everybody cheer for the Crush on Samantha initiative. We all need that. Okay. We miss it, and that's the first words that come out of your mouth. It does. We miss it. And that's the first words that come out of your mouth. That's the first thought that hits you before we reunite. And that's going to be a thing. The Knight of Wheels, the Knight of Pentacles. I'm proud of what we had. I like what we had. K and K seem to be a good couple. They have that good feel. You see them out and about, and you think that's a good couple. These people are really into each other. These people belong together. And other people say that. Other people feel that. You get comments from friends. You remember stuff like that. Even though you're broken up, you remember stuff like that. And other people reinforce that feeling that this is something that really, really worked. It worked when it worked. Ace of Swords is the second component in this mix. This is a big one. This is the start of communication. It's the start of ideas, start of thinking, starting of learning. It's that reuniting initiative. It's taking the first step. You need this. You absolutely need the Ace of Swords. Taking that first step is going to be critical. Page of Cups, though, I'm not sure where I need to jump in. Where do you jump in? Do you jump in like we just never broke up? Do you start off by admitting that we had problems? Where do you start? That's a problem here, and that's the delay. That's the stumbling block at this point. Is where do you start? What do I do? Where do I begin? And that's halting the whole thing up. So will they reunite? Absolutely. Two of Wands, again, we know that we do make a good couple. Ace of Swords, we begin to communicate. The communication is started. And we are proud of what we have. But there's that delay. There is that delay. Where do we start? How do I broach the subject? How do I approach without it being awkward? We need to know these things. And in order to get those done, going to be a delay. So there you go. I do think that they reunite. All right. Angelic readings by Den. And we have another tarot channel coming in. Will my health improve? Okay, before we start this, let's say definitely entertainment purposes only. We are not a doctor, nor do we play one on TV. So this is entertainment purposes only. This is not meant to be health advice at all. This is just a fun tarot reading, and we are going to do it with, we'll do it with some cats. I mean, obviously that there is a bit of an issue when we do start talking about health. Is the health going to improve? I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, and I hope that you get better. I think that everything should get better, at least I hope. And let's see what the tarot says. Pretty positive deck. This is the Grimalkin Tarot. If you're interested in this, I think she is selling it on Etsy at this point. But man, this tarot really made an impact. This made a big impact this year, that's for sure. All right. Where are we going with this? How is that looking? Entertainment purposes only, obviously. The Emperor reversed. It doesn't seem like you have a lot of control. It's not something where you can diet, you can exercise, you can do something that can just sort of bring in a level of control that you need for this. It feels like a lot of this is sort of back and forth or just wandering around or sort of out of control. The Emperor, that level of control is just not there. You really want that control too. It gives you a feel of it will improve because I have command over it and I can do something. I can, Samantha, you are not too late. We got you. We've been joking, Samantha. We found out if somebody has a crush on you or not. All right, for now, let's do the health. The Emperor. Katie, thank you for your, you exposed yourself at work. What? Do I have the C? KD, all right. But the Emperor says we don't have a lot of control, and that's frustrating. That feels bad. That does. Being sick, being unhealthy feels much worse when I don't have the driver's seat. Okay. 3 of Wands as well. It's like that we don't have any options either. We don't have any control. We don't have a pathway to fix this. The 3 of Wands, sort of looking out amongst it, getting a pathway, getting our bearings, and finding out what we're going to do next. This is a planning card, and the planning card reversed means it doesn't seem to be a lot of pathways out of this. Not a lot of control, so it's moving. We have no driver's seat here, and no matter where we go, it seems that it's just not effective in getting there. 2 of Wands, though, that is domain. That is domain. It says that we're working on a solution. I think that the medical professionals have given you sort of what they can, the pathway as far as they know how to get better. And I think that you can get better, and it is a matter of time. The 2 of Wands being domain, it means you do have a level of control. In other words, we don't here have a level of control, but as time passes, as things develop, as we learn more, the 2 of Wands says intuitively, we get a little bit better of a handle on it. Now, the Page of Pentacles being reversed says that overall, it just doesn't seem like we are 100% again, which is bad, but we're not 100%. Can we get to 99%? Sure. We're just not 100%. So it seems like some of this is with you for quite some time, and it may be frustrating. It definitely will be frustrating. Let me put it that way. Page of Pentacles is the rock of the rock. It is the stability. It is earth of earth. And this means that the stability is there. The long-term stability is there. Being reversed, it says it's not. So you do have particles or pieces of this that stay around for quite some time. But the level of no control into some control does feel a lot better for sure, eventually, given over time. Obviously, talk to the medical professionals and all of that stuff. Samantha, I have pink hair. Okay, well, good. You're easy to spot. Okay, the Angel Wisdom Tarot does not smell. Well, I'm glad you got a non-stinky version. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm glad you got a non-stinky version. That it's good that somebody got that. Maybe I ordered too early. Thomas wants to know, marathon results. All right, my partner and I are going a marathon next week. How will it go? That sounds fun. I have not done a marathon since I got fat. Being overweight, being grossly overweight like I was, kind of ruins the marathon. It ruins the marathon chances. It does. Let's go with everyone's favorite. Well, some people are griping about it, but most people's favorites. There's a slight odor. Okay, but nothing crazy. Well, that's good. got an image of a stack. Okay, I want pink hair. Yeah, everybody wants pink hair. I want pink hair. All right. See about this. We got a marathon. We're getting into it. Will we win or not? There is a card. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. There is a card in here of somebody in a finish line in a marathon. I kid you not. Let's see if we get it. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Do we get the card with the finish line? No, we don't get it. Oh, I was really hoping that we would have gotten that one. All right, how will it go? There's some confusion about where to go and how to get organized, where to start, where to be. There's confusion about putting the numbers on. There's confusion about the pathway. There's a lot of confusion. Somebody didn't organize it well. So I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just saying that you get this feel that it just isn't organized as well as you would hope it would be organized. You start saying to your partner that, that they really should have done a little better on the organization skills on this particular one. The star, right? We don't have the North Star. We don't have the guiding star. It just feels like that we're just not getting on that. Death or rebirth, it feels like that once you get started, once you get an understanding of all the rules and how you're going to go, where you need to be, all this other stuff, the pathway, all that. Death reverse says it's normal. Now you're in that comfort zone where you can just run. You can run, you can think about it, you can feel everything going well, and that's going to be, the soothing part of it. That now I'm in the comfort zone. Now I know what to do. Let's go ahead. Just run it. Let's get it done. Let's knock it out. Now the Fool says that we're going to go for something. I think you're in the top 20. I think that you're going to be in the top 20. Just rolling this out here, I think you're going to be in the top 20. Because of the Fool. The Fool says it's not really an adventure. This is something that you can do, something that you can get done. Temperance says you have the balance. You have you ate well, you trained well, and this is going to be something where you're going to be able to knock it out and get in there. And that's what you need. That's what you need, that comfort zone. Temperance says it all balances out. I think you'll be in the top 20. 6 of Cups, though. You don't really feel like hanging out after the marathon. A lot of the people that you normally talk to, some of the people we hang out with, some friends, whatnot, that we meet, that are always there, you just don't feel like you want to hang out. 6 of Cups is a giving card. We're handing out stuff. We're giving. It just feels like you don't want to do a lot of that. It feels like you finished the marathon. You're done. You don't want to deal with it. You're just at a level where you just want to go home and relax at that point. So there you go. But yeah, I think you'll be in the top 20. There you are. Going out on a limb there. Definitely come back and let me know if you are in the top 20. That would be great. It'd be great. We got pink hair. Going on there. All right, Samantha. We're breaking into the Samantha reading. Find out if somebody has a crush. Find out if somebody has a crush on Samantha or not. Other than us. All of chat has a crush on Samantha. I'm just saying. But yeah, let's see if we do that. Not literally do, but let's see if we do that. What would be a good crush one? I really think this one. The Mons Tarot. I do say this is my favorite deck of the year, but man, the more I look at that Gregory Scott, this is coming up in second place now. The Gregory Scott, just for graphics, looks so good. I'm not saying I don't like this one. I think it's beautiful, but man, every time I put that Gregory Scott on the table, I'm just like, damn, this really looks good. Just saying, it really, really does that. All right. So if you have a crush on Samantha, please sound off in chat. We definitely want to know that. That makes the reading a lot easier when we know we got somebody crushed in there. We got somebody crushing on Samantha in there. In the meantime, let's see if do I have anyone around me? Well, we're not around you. I guess in a theoretical way we are. Do you have someone around me that has a crush? Ooh, 6 of Cups. That's a cute one. And I think so. We do have that. I think that we're leaning into a bit of a crush. You know what I mean? Only 20 people would definitely be in the top 20. Well, look at that. Look at that. I just nailed that. Okay. Six of Cups and the Lovers. Oh, you do have somebody that crush. Let's find out who it is. Find out somebody. Now, the Tower says that this is a recent crush. They look at you, Samantha, and they say, you know, she really looks cute. I'm going to just say it, that there is that cuteness thing going a little bit. Mwah. A little bit of the cuteness thing going. You know, you were cute that day. Maybe you just had a little cute thing going on. I don't know. Maybe you just had you felt cute. I don't know. Something happened. But they had a little bit of a crush. I say, look at that. Look at how cute that is. You look cute just like that. And they looking at you and they're like, Samantha, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe she just had this cute feeling today, but she's looking cute. Now we have the Tower. This is a new crush. It's not something that they expected. They just, what the hell happened here? Receipt to your, what? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, what's going on? The Tower says it's new. It is something that is new. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. They looked at you before and they thought you were okay. And they were like, yeah, okay. But now they look at you and they have a different feel for you. You're looking for astrological sign. I think it's a Pisces. I'm just pointing this out. I think we're looking at a Pisces. We're feeling a bit of the Pisces thing going on here. Judgment says that this is a new, something they didn't have before. I think that they have really dark hair as well. They have really dark hair. They've had on like an not all blue, that like a blue shirt before. Anyway, so the blue shirt, dark hair, they've had a crush on you. They're a Pisces and they have a nice smile. I don't really know if you've actually seen this person before. Maybe not. The Lover says that this is a possible thing that, you know, if you want to engage upon that, look around, see if you can find the Pisces with the blue shirt and the dark hair. I think that you may be able to find them and you do have a potential relationship for that. But yeah, they've been crushing on you a little while. Again, it's new. It's not like they've stalked you and, you know, been staring at your Facebook or anything like that. It's a new type thing. There we go. All right. Like an end is Cappy Samantha. Yeah, Capricorn. Sunflower Tarot is a Capricorn. She's not a Pisces. There we go. They're falling fast. Indeed. All right. Let's see about the next reading, which is going to be DYB. DYB, with the grant check start arriving before 11/6. That is after the election. I hope the election goes well. You know, we need election and COVID to just piss off at this point, go away. All right, Andrea, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Grant checks before 11/6. Very specific. Let's do a yes/no reading. We'll toss one out here with the Bonefire Tarot. I think would be good for this. Almost chose Bonefire Tarot a minute ago. Pamela wants to know if Brian Lucas and I are going to be together in a romantic relationship. All right. Don't think we have time for that tonight because we are sort of rounding out the stream a little bit. We're ending soon, and I'm going to go eat and then watch some TV, I guess. I got my video out today. That was my main thing. Tomorrow I want to do my 4K flip through. And Monday, a 4K flip through, and then I want to continue that course. And I want to have something special for my Patreon people, maybe a first look at it or early videos or something on that new course. Everybody likes that course, so that's got a lot of likes and good stuff. So there we go. All right. The checks before 11/6, yes or no. Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins is looking good for this. Four of Swords. The delay is over. It's been delayed, hasn't it? The delay is over, and I think you're going to get it. Page of Coins. Are we going to get it before 11/6, though? Page of Coins kind of hurts for that. Nine of Cups is pretty good for that. We have sort of a 50-50 chance here. I'm going to lean towards yes. I'm going to lean towards yes, mainly because of the Queen of Coins and the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups being the good news, the emotional satisfaction. The Queen of Coins being a delivery of something that you need. The Four of Swords, the rest, the delay, the break is over. And we are going forward and moving along with that quite nicely. Poker size. No, they're a little bit thicker than poker sized, but a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. So there's the sort of the size. If you look at a standard tarot deck like the Waterfall Tarot, they're a little bit thicker. They are shorter, but yeah. Anyway, if you're looking for poker for just the height, I mean, it is a bit shorter. I don't know if the one on Amazon is the same quality. This was I ordered this from the original person. Okay. You were exposed at work. Are you exposed yourself at work? KD, what's going on? Do I have the C? I guess you're exposed at work to the COVID. Do you have it or not? Okay, we're getting another medical thing. You know, entertainment purposes only. This is not a medical reading, nor am I a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. But let's go ahead and see what the tarot say about that. With the Smelly Tarot, everybody's favorite smelly angel wisdom tarot. Get that done. Then we'll do Andrea. And after that, we are out of here, but we're here every single night. Every night we are here. We are right here for you. I'm here for you, so come back. You'll get to see the money trick. You'll get to see tarot readings. You'll get to hear me talk and blabber on about random stuff like Pokemon and songs on vinyl records and, you know, stuff like that. That makes everything better. That makes your day complete to hear all of that. So do we have, I assume you're talking about COVID. Do we have the COVID? We're potentially exposed. Somebody coughed and puked on us. You were like, please don't puke on me. And they did it anyway. Are we at risk? Entertainment purposes only here. We got all majors. Basically, we've got mostly majors. I'm really thinking that it's not going to be a problem. The wise counselor says, go get tested anyway. You know, if you're in doubt, there's probably a location that can test. Get them to jam that thing way up your nose like they do. The wise counselor says, get tested. Be wise and look for the experts. And, you know, I think you can go to CVS or whatever and probably get a test at this point. Just go, you know, just get the test just for your own confidence and your own sanity, you know. So there you go. Get that figured out. The Lovers says into renewal. It says you did have contact. You were exposed. The Lovers, we did have that. We didn't wash our hands, or somebody didn't wash their hands. You took the test today. What was the results? Or you got to wait. You have to wait up to 5 days. Okay. Yeah, you go get tested. You already did. I don't think you did. Here's your contact right here, right? This person didn't wash their hands. And they touched you and they did all of that. And it feels like the Lovers, it feels like that contact wasn't too good of a Lovers thing there. Renewal says that we escaped it. We're above the earth. We're floating. The angels came and saved us. We escaped it. And then we have the celebration of, you know, we don't have it. They're going to call and say you don't have it. I think that you're all right. I don't think the sea is going to be sneaking in there. A salad. Yes, Andrea, salad is perfect. That's what I eat every day. But yeah, I don't think you have it. The three is very good. The 3 means, you know, very good, especially after renewal will up. We're distanced from this person. We're socially distanced here. I don't think that you got it. I think that we're going to be okay. Even though we had the contact, we had potential exposure, I think you're going to be all right. Going to be all right. I think it's going to come back negative, but obviously entertainment purposes only. You already did the test, so this is sort of just a follow-up and a fun way to take a look at that. You love carbs too. You can load up your salad with carbs, you know? All right, we're going to be Prego in November, December. Andrea's working that. The best part about that is trying to get pregnant. You know what I mean? Trying to get pregnant is the most fun part about that. Absolutely.
Music to make love to.
Pregnancy. Is that going to be a thing for November or December? What is a good pregnancy deck? What would be a good pregnancy deck? I'm thinking The Bohemian Gothic. When I think of pregnancy, I think of Bohemian Gothic. There we go. Bohemian Gothic. Trying sucks. You can't be serious. All right. Let's see. Have all the sex your body can handle. See, Sunflower knows. Boo Boo knows. Boo Boo's in the same. Boo Boo is the same mindset. There you go. Just get her done. Get her done. Bohemian Gothic is all about pregnancies. See what we got. Do we got any of the usual things? We got so many good pregnancy cards. Do we have any of them here? The 6? Anything like that? The 10 of Cups is sort of a Walmart pregnancy card, I guess. 4 of Swords. We are laying down to do the delivery. We are laying down to get pregnant. 10 of Swords. It's like the worry is over. The thing is done. Page of Swords. Our body is handling it well. I'm actually going to say yes. Now, revival art would have been more appropriate. A KD, I completely agree. You're right. All right. But it is Halloween season, and I wanted to sneak this in as much as I can. Okay, well, we're going for a yes, but it's a really loose yes. No pun intended. Really loose yes. What are we talking about? The 10 of Cups is a pregnancy card. It has children on it. This is sort of like the 10 of Pentacles. Is it as powerful or as definitive as the Empress? No. Is it as definitive as the 2 of Cups, which is beautiful? No. Maybe the 6 of Cups? No. 10 of Cups is a pregnancy card, though. It is a family coming out. It is a happy family, and we're looking at the happy family with the 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords, we have the delivery right here. We have the delivery sort of pictured here. Things are going well. I do think that you do. I'm going for a yes. 10 of Swords says the worry is done. We're not worried anymore. We're not, thinking about it. It's more of a relief. The relief comes and not a big thing. The Page of Swords, again, is the spy. It has all the elements. It's able to do anything. I think your body adjusts, and your body is capable of doing that. Page of Swords says we body adjusts. The body makes it possible. And then we're not really concerned about it anymore. We're given the delivery, and we have the happy family with the 10 of Cups. So I'm saying yes. Is it a very reticent yes? Absolutely. But it does look good. Would I have loved to see the Empress on a pregnancy reading? Yeah, duh. I mean, come on. The Empress is just hands down where it's going to be. Absolutely hands down. So that is a very reticent yes, but it is a yes in the end of the day. Anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of y'all being here. We're going to be back in 23 hours. So join us then. I appreciate your time tonight. We'll see you next time. If I can find the ending button. Here it is.